Hello, beer friends. I have a burial double IPA. It's called Gang of Blades. Not sure if you can read that. Most of their labels have these ribbon or banners that have the names written on them. There, a lot like early aughts indie rock album covers, like the Decemberists or Aqua River, if anyone knows them. But this one is an 8.3% double dry hopped double IPA. Gang of Blades. I have not had it before. I don't know if I've had any double IPAs from Burial. It's been a long time. So this one uses Citra Eldorado Eclipse, and they say finished with a dose of cryo. Cryo what? Which one? Probably Cryo Citra, maybe all of them. I'm a big fan of Eldorado. I don't know Eclipse that well, but I've definitely had it in some beers that I've liked. So let's jump into it. This is canned the 12th of January, so it's exactly 2 weeks old right now. I have pretty high expectations. I have really been loving their beers. Their single hop Citra IPA was like one of my favorites of all time. And I forget, is that one called We Have to Bury Each Other? I forget all the names. All the names are long and similar for a lot of their beers. There you go. And what I've noticed is that their hazy beers have a pretty nice head. All their beers have had a really nice head. This one, it's the bubbles are popping really fast. If you can hear that, yeah, that's a sign that the head might die kind of fast, more fast than their other IPA. And it's pretty pale, but not as pale as the other one they had, which I can't remember the name right now. And quite murky, but not like brown. It's still kind of an orange color, pale orange. Ooh. Yeah, their beers kind of bring me back to days of other of the hazy IPAs just like a long time ago when, I don't know, seems like they taste different. Like this is making me think of like almost like back when Mystic Brewery existed and they were making hazy IPAs. Maybe it's their yeast. Like this one's a little bit like Trillium, but not as much as the other one. And it's quite different. It's got the Citra, but the Eldorado and Eclipse really do something different. Like Eldorado is usually to me like fruity pebbles, Fruit Loops, like Jolly Rancher, sort of a mixed but really fruity sort of fruit punch thing almost. This is, it's like mango, but like kind of a little bit earthy. Honey, like sweet honey stuff going on. Stone fruit, but like not as mango and like bright orange. I mean, a little bit of an orange juice thing. But I can't really, I'm having trouble picking it out. It's an earthiness, it's not incensey. It's sort of floral, I guess. That's why I said honey. But then, definitely mango stuff. Maybe not exactly peach. Maybe like papaya. Sort of a general kind of like tropical cake thing going on. They don't give you any tasting notes. Made with oats, wheats, and whirlpooled with incognito. Okay. So maybe they don't really add any hot side hops. Incognito is some hop product that they use in their other IPAs too. But I'm not really getting like that. Maybe some sort of Jolly Rancher notes, like maybe it's kind of melony. Similar flavor. Big body, pretty sweet. And it's not berry notes. I can't even. I guess it is sort of like cantaloupe. Maybe that's what it is. Like a ripe, very ripe cantaloupe. And honey. It's a little bit of a toasty, like Honey Nut Cheerios, I guess. And they do use oats in this. So like this floral honey thing is, and the oat flavor is like giving me Honey Nut Cheerios. This isn't a super tropical juice bomb, I wouldn't say exactly, because of all the honey stuff. And then now in the finish, I'm getting some citrusy, bitter citrusy type stuff, which is good because it's pretty sweet. It's getting like orange and kind of grapefruit actually. But the nose is cantaloupe. Pretty soft body, pretty big and soft. And it definitely dries out your tongue. But once again, it's not throat burny. It's a little bit of a booze thing happening. It's 8.3. But not my favorite just because it's such a sweet honey floral type thing. I wish it was more just like bright fruit hops, I guess. Excuse me. And there's maybe I don't want to say a hint of bubble gum, but a hint of some candy, super sweet candy, generic tropical notes. And it might be getting a little bit more sort of towards the incensey route, which I don't really like. That's when we have these like sweet earthy spices. Very warm on the throat now. Pretty nice feel when you push your tongue through it. It's got a lot of density to it, but just not my favorite flavor profile. It's just not very bright, whereas the other IPAs I've had so far have been very bright, very hop forward and fruit forward. This one's just very, very Honey Nut Cheerios. It's like I guess I haven't heard of a brewery making a pastry IPA where they throw in Honey Nut Cheerios, but that's what this one's kind of like. Except it's very well done. It's clean. It's not too sweet. Low bitterness, but enough. Looks like Honey Nut Cheerios mixed with like orange, grapefruit, and cantaloupe. It's just kind of a weird combo to me. With a little bit of this like earthy spice. Yeah, very, very well done beer. Maybe it's the Eclipse that's just kind of throwing in some weird stuff. Because I've had so many Citra Eldorado beers that I really like. Oh yeah, I don't know if I did. This thing. There you go. And when you look at it, it's got. It doesn't look dark, but it's got sort of a murkiness. That kind of doesn't necessarily tell you it's going to be incensey, but it might tell you there's a little bit more of a. Going to be more of a complex malt flavor. But this video has gone on too long already. So I'd give it probably only a 4.09 or something. It's very good, and other people might be down with this flavor profile, but it's just not bright enough for me. But really well made.